Okay, so I'm gonna be recording this the final project to make sure that just in case it doesn't work, because I'm doing the 2015 Visual Studio. So if you can't run the 2017 Visual Studio, at least you can get an idea of what it should look like. Okay, so if we just open this in Chrome, take a second. Okay, so now here we have the main menu page, and it gives you kind of a description and tells you which one of the links goes where, whatever. And all these, if we just look at the source code, so most of this, most of the style sheet stuff comes from a recycled one I use for the midterm project, and so most of this should be good. But yeah, this is the source code for this page. Now if we go to the movie details page, basically what it does is it has the title, and everything's connected to the, like I said, the recycled CSS style sheet. And so we have a title, basically just gives a movie title, and this page just kind of gives a brief description of whatever the movie is about. So we have Tomb Raider, Star Wars, Ready Player One, Jumanji. Now at the bottom it kind of tells you where you can go. I have another menu. Also, the main menu was a menu control from Visual Studio, as well as this. So basically, I have a menu control on every page, and it hyperlinks you. Now, see, I don't have the menu hyperlinking to because I also have a game page. So, but for the most part, I don't have it hyperlinking to there because it's kind of its own thing. You can get there from. I guess I'll just show you here. Anyway, so let's say we go back to main menu and we want to do the game details page. Okay. So it's the same thing as movies page. We got like a title. Everything's connected to the style sheet, and we have a brief description of all the games here. All right, and we have a kind of telling where the hyperlinks go and stuff with another menu. And as you can see, it doesn't hyperlink to the movie description page, and the movie description page is not hyperlinked to the game description page, mostly because they're kind of two different things. I just thought it'd be better to have them separate, I guess, because you can access it from the main menu. So let's say we want to go to the reviews page now. Alright, so come on, here we go. So here we have the reviews page. I might need to make a last minute adjustment to kind of fix the background here because it's white and it's supposed to be gray, but anyway, I guess I should probably go back and show the source codes for all these. So we have the source code for this one here. And it's also visible in the Visual Studio code, but just in case it doesn't run for whatever reason, there it is. Alright, so now it just tells the movie reviews, and they're pulled from Metacritic, and basically it's 58 out of 100 or 85 out of 100%. And so it kind of gives you a rough detail of what all these movie reviews got. We also have game reviews taken from GameSpot. It also tells you it basically is out of 10 instead of out of 100. So then we have 8.1, 8.4, and then this one has a legend. So these are two different pie charts. Now for the pie charts, I actually used I got half help from the Visual Studio 8 of it, and I tried a little bit of it from the code project source that was given to us. Alright, let's go down here real quick. Also and then here from the companies, revenue, and reviews page, it can also hyperlink to the game details and movie details page, but the game details can't link to each other. So right quick, I forgot to do this, so let me show the source code for the game page. This is kind of all the source code for that. Like I said, most of it you should be able to already find in the Visual Studio part of it. Okay, but also this is an example of picture box control, and which I believe we learned about. I'm not sure, but the pie chart we didn't really learn about. I had to find out most of that on my own. It wasn't too awfully difficult though. And here, let me go to the movie page or show the source code. Yeah, so some of it runs off the page, but I couldn't really figure out how to get the best page breaks in it, but a couple of them in there. Alright, now we're going to go back down to, let's see here, where haven't we been? We haven't been to company. Probably need to put revenue section on there as well. I'll probably re-upload that. Basically, this is kind of what the main menu is supposed to look like here on the company's page. So basically, I'm going to add a new revenue tab to the last page we were just on, because I didn't have it on there before. Okay, so from here we have I couldn't get Syncfusion to install to my Visual Studio. I was just having the worst time of it, and I know you said I could use some controls from Visual Studio that we haven't done in class in ASP.NET. So I decided to do a list box control with a couple button controls and some label controls. Now these buttons have two functions. Basically, this description right here just tells you how to use this. So basically what you do is you click on it. So we want to find out the company behind Black Panther, and we use the Find button. The Find button tells us the studio or design studio behind it. And then it gives you a description of the studio, how long it's been around, and different characters, different movies it's come out with. And we have that for all of these. Lucasfilm, Ready Player One. And now for the games, I didn't have all of them. I just had a couple like the best examples of each game with each studio. So I only have three of both. But yeah, basically it shows you the game studio that helped bring it out here. So and then it tells you right here kind of what they're responsible for and what other movies they're responsible for and stuff. Now if you push the clear button, it actually takes it away. So keep that in mind. This talks about Sledgehammer Games. So yeah, and it kind of does the same thing for all of them. You can use the clear button for all of them as well, just in case it's taking up too much of your screen or you don't want to see it. Either way, it's just an option there. If not, it takes it away automatically anyway. So, alright, and then we got another main menu down here. So I guess the only one we haven't been to is the revenue section of it. Okay, so yeah, so basically this is the movie revenue in 2018, and I believe this has, yeah, I believe it has all the movies I have in. Oh, it might be missing one movie from. I think I excluded the ones that were in 2017. So basically, the 2018 movies literally only came out this year, because I know the Last Jedi came out 2017, so I didn't include it in this list. But yeah, that's the movie revenue, and this is over. This is since they've released. This is how much money they've made. It could change since then. I have that listed up here, and over here I have the copies sold. And so the copies sold of the games, because I don't know, the revenue was very hard to find, but the copies sold was not very hard to find. So these are in millions. This is also in millions here, but I have it listed there. And so yeah, it's listed, and this is all the copies that have sold since they have released. Of course, the number could have gone up or down since then. So yeah, let me show. I keep on forgetting to show the source codes for these. Yeah, that's kind of just the source code section. You can pause the video if you need to look at it longer or anything like that. Alright, let me just quickly go back to the company's page, because I did not show the source code for that. Yes, like I said, all the pages are linked to the CSS style sheet. Okay. Here, not sure if I showed the source code for this one or not. But there it is. Okay. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is the finishing touches. That's kind of the main thing. All the controls and stuff I got. Mostly I got. Oh yeah, I forgot to kind of say that. But in the revenue and copies, I use the charts like we did in class there. So kind of the charts, picture boxes, all stuff we kind of did in class. Along with just regular HTML stuff here. But yeah, I was able to. I didn't link this to any like Excel spreadsheet or whatever. I actually typed in all of this stuff manually, and I also did editing manually and stuff like that. And yeah, you can just see the different controls. Like I got a menu control, and I got a whole bunch of picture box controls, a list box, buttons, labels, pie charts, regular chart. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of controls in here. Like I said, I wasn't able to access Syncfusion, so I wasn't really able to use any of those weird outside sources, but I did find some I have not used yet in ASP.NET and Visual Studio, and I use those. Hopefully that won't affect my grade too much, but not much I can do about it now. Anyway, so yeah, so basically what I'm going to do, I guess I have it, let's see, do I have it all here? I might have it all. If there's anything I need to change in the menus, like if I need to add a new revenue section, but I believe I have it all. Let me just look down here. Yeah, I have it all. Let's have a name weird. Alright. Well, yeah, I'm going to add a couple more things. I'm going to add a slight background to that one pie chart. I'm going to make sure the menus are in order and they have everything they need. I'm going to submit it. But yeah, this is just, oh, also, real quick, in my ASP.NET, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and stop running this. Okay, so, yeah, I got all this in here. Now the charts don't preview here, but now in the list, which is in developer or company page, now the list box and buttons and labels, I have them in the developers codes here. So yeah, so this is basically my how the list box connects to the buttons, which connects to the labels, and I have it doing all this different stuff. And the clear button, of course, just clears the labels out. So yeah, that's the information for that page, and that's the only one I really have like that. The other ones are just linked to the style sheet, which let's see if I can pull it up here. Yeah, okay. So here we have the CSS sheet here. So, and this is the different codes I use for it. Yeah, and like I said, if you need to pause this, look at it more, it's possible. So, yep. So that's basically it. I'm gonna add some final touches to it, but just in case, like I said, I'm using 2015, so just in case it doesn't run 2017, you know, now I'll be able to, you'll be able to see kind of what I've done with it, what it looks like in a web page. And so that's kind of a backup if it doesn't run. If it does run, great. You don't even have to watch this, but yeah, just kind of me explaining everything, explaining the controls I got, considering I couldn't use Syncfusion, just kind of the things I learned from Code Project and other sources to kind of figure out how to use the different controls. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching.